Hey guys, I'm Colin, and welcome to Tech Tuesday Season 4, Episode 9. So, in this episode, it is the iPhone 11 Pro Max camera test. And so, I'm making this video about almost 3 weeks. Actually, it's been about 2 weeks. But it's been a little over 2 weeks since I've actually had the phone. I got the phone on November 22nd, I think. And it's December 8 right now. The unboxing didn't go up until December 26th, but anyway, I've had the 11 Pro, I've been loving it. I was gonna upload the camera test last week, but never got around to it. But I actually was in Las Vegas, Nevada with my dad for a convention when I got the phone, and we actually filmed the camera test there. And yeah, gosh, I just love the green in this lighting. It looked so awful in the hotel lighting, but in my light here, the green looks amazing. But yeah, anyway, so I've also got the snow for Christmas, told you like I said, and how to. So this is gonna be kind of a 2-week update plus how I'm liking it video plus a camera test. So first, I'll just show, and my brother is also in the background, so if you hear anything, that's what it is. So the case I've been using just the Apple clear case, because the back is glass, like the old versions, but it's like a matte finish, except for the camera. It's like the old finish, and the Apple logo and camera are the only two glossy things. I put this on because I kind of like the glossy look and the reflectiveness. But yeah, so the wallpaper I'm using is this with the dark mode. For the 10S, I used the same wallpaper the whole time. But yeah, I guess we'll get to the camera test now. So since I filmed it there, I just have like B-roll of me, and also the footage, because we filmed the camera test at the Bellagio hotel in Las Vegas, like right on the front as the water show was right before the water show was about to happen. So I didn't bring this camera. I actually had my DJI Osmo, and my dad filmed his with the 11 Pro, so anything you see of the phones at the Bellagio in Las Vegas was shot on an 11 Pro. So yeah, so I've got the list of camera changes here. So oh gosh, whenever I tap the little button now, it gives me haptic feedback. Anyway, so the first change is there are now 3 cameras on the phone. There is one wide-angle lens, one telephoto lens, and one ultra-wide lens. And there's 3 little settings. It has 3 settings, just like before, except 2. The telephoto is the same with 4, it really zooms in. Wide is just the basic, and the ultra wide is awesome. It can just go super far out. Here's some B-roll of it. But yeah, I really like the wide angle. The TikTok thing is just go like this. Did I push a button? And just go like that, and you're like a freaking like alien. Oh, that's going to be my new pro. Oh, I have a pimple right there. Oh, that's hot. Anyway, so yeah, the wide angle, like, it's one kind of bug I've noticed. I'm not sure if this is a bug or not, or if it's meant to be, but on FaceTime, when you flip the camera to the back, it uses the wide angle camera, and there's not that I know of, there's not an option to like flip it. So on FaceTime, it's like basically like on the back camera, it's just like this, like FaceTime. Like, look how wide this is. And here's my room with all of my Christmas lights. Oh, nice. But anyway, yeah. So next addition is slow motion front facing video. So you can now have a slow motion video on the front camera of the phone, which is kind of nice. Oops. The front camera is now 12 megapixels, and it has like a much kind of lighter view. Whenever you flip the phone like this, it'll automatically go to the wider side, but it's got a little button on the front that you can push to have a little bit of a wider shot. It's not that big of a difference, but it's enough to fit everyone in, and when you're tilting the phone from side to side, it's automatically doing it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Their night mode was so awesome. So since we filmed that in the day, we did have to go out later at night to film this part. We went up in the high roller, and my gosh, the night mode shots were kind of like unbelievable. Like the difference between I don't have the 10S anymore, but I did when I filmed this, but the difference between the 10S and 11 Pro camera and the night mode was like this. Like the pictures that I'm showing you on screen right now, there's like no editing. These were just straight from the button to camera roll to my computer to you guys. Like there's no color effects or changing here. Like this is just straight up what you get. There is a new portrait lighting effect, high key light model. This was actually with iOS 13, but it's just like the stage light mono was. Except it's just a white background instead of a black background. You can now slide to record. So if you want to get something really quick, you can just go slide it and record it. There are longer live photos. They're, I think, 6 seconds now. I think that was integrated with iOS 13. And the camera is now a front-facing 4K camera. So the front camera is just like the back camera, which I can say that is good for me with like vlogging and stuff. And yeah, and that's really it. So I'm not sure if I got any other photos or anything to compare it with, but if I have any more photos just from the two, I'll probably be throwing up a few night mode photos at the moment from the Ferris wheel ride. But yeah, so that's it. So the 11 Pro, it's been really fun. I love the green color, especially in this lighting. It looks so different in every lighting. Some lightings it'll look like the space gray, but in this one it's just, wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about the matte glass at first, but I kind of really like it now. 3 cameras, it's definitely growing on me. I said this in my unboxing, but it looks like a stove where you put all 3 of the pans. I kind of like the Apple logo being centered and no like iPhone text anymore. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I guess thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Tech Tuesday. There will be a new one next week, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Let's go.